everything's gone. Straight ahead and never turn around. Don't back up, don't back down.
I'd like to welcome you to this week's Dog Pound Weekly. Today I have my guest, Josh Peacock from Carson City, Nevada. He's a senior, what we call Ranger, strong safety, free safety type player for us. He was an all-conference returning player last year. Josh, why don't you tell him a little bit about yourself and your journey to get here from Carson City, Nevada?
Started playing high school football when I was 14, and I've been playing football since I was 6½. I love the game of football, so I decided when I got to high school that I wanted to go to the next level. Coach Moore here recruited the crap out of me. He started calling me and emailing me almost every day, and decided I'd take a look out here, and so I came out here on my visit. I liked it better than any of the schools back west, so I decided to come to Hiram, and it's been a rough couple of years, but I think this year is turning out great so far. We're playing real good football, I think, and I think the persistence has paid off, definitely.
What are you going to major in?
I'm a management major.
What do you want to do when you graduate?
I really haven't figured it out yet. I'm looking maybe after this season into arena football, but that's kind of, I don't know, maybe more of a dream than an actual reality. Because I need to get a good job, because I do have a daughter. She's 1 year old, and I got to support her, so I got to get a good job and be able to support my daughter. And I don't know where I'm going to be moving. We're thinking about Texas, since I'm a Dallas Cowboys fan. So.
Okay. Well, that's too bad for you. They lost yesterday.
Yeah, I know.
Well, Josh played a great game last weekend against Denison. He's a senior captain for us. He's a member of our player voice committee. He had 8 tackles against Denison. He had a long fumble recovery of 78 yards that we took and got a field goal off of. He had a pass breakup. He really played a very good, well-rounded game. Had over 100 tackles last year. Speaking of Denison, we lost 17-12 this last Saturday night. And it was a game that our starting quarterback went down in the first quarter. George Blake came in. I thought he did a good job for coming in and just getting used to what we're doing and things like that. He took us down on a field goal drive later in the game, and the defense played well at times, did some really good things. We had a safety. We had Josh's, it was 2nd down and 1 on about the 1 foot line, I think it was, and we forced a fumble. Josh scooped it up and ran 78 yards and did a great job for us. That guy that caught you was awful fast too, by the way. I watched that film, and he's a legitimate Division I fast. There's no doubt about it. And after the safety, again, we kicked off and we held them, and we had a chance to win the ball game. And that's all you can ask for at the end of the ball game when your starting quarterback goes down and a lot of different things go the wrong way. This week we play Allegheny College over in Allegheny at 1 p.m. on Saturday. The Gators are 0-2. They have lost to Kenyon College and also to Carnegie Mellon University. They're a good football team. You know, they play a strange, unique style of defense. Offensively, they're still struggling to find some sort of identity. We hope they don't find it on Saturday. And I want to go back to the Denison game. I think it shows how this year is different than previous years. I think, you know, we're down on the 1 foot line going into score. In years past, I think we may have rolled over, and it would have been 24-7. Our defense got stout, forced a fumble, and which they had done. They were down in the red zone 4 times, and we forced 3 turnovers down there. So they were 1 of 4 in the red zone. I thought we really did a fantastic job in red zone defense. But as we look forward to Allegheny, where George Blake, he'll be a senior quarterback for us. He'll be coming in. He's played football here before, so he's been in starting roles and things like that. He's been injured a lot, but he's a very talented young man from Parma. And we're looking forward to him stepping in at quarterback and leading us to a victory on Saturday against Allegheny. One thing that I would like to do is make sure that I thank the parents that made the trip, the Corollas with their RV and the loud horn when we rolled into Denison. And the fans at Denison were amazing. Our home fans, or the fans that came and made that trek down, at a road game did an outstanding job. I mean, they were loud and exciting at the end of the ball game and throughout the course of the ball game, and I'd like to thank them for their support. I'd also like to thank Jeff Haight, our sports information director, who puts all this stuff together, and we get it out to alumni, we get it out to parents, we get it out to recruits, and we're going to include our players. And I haven't thanked him in 2 years, so I wanted to make sure that I thank Jeff. And but I think what you're seeing this week against Allegheny is a team that knows that one person does not make a team. And we have been a close-knit team all year long. We fought together, we've worked hard together, and we're ready for the challenge that'll face us on Saturday against Allegheny. Thanks, and have a great week.